Hey guys, I'm very happy today. Finally arrived. 16 years in the making. So good. I'm really happy with it. So yeah, the new Avalanches album arrived in my mailbox yesterday. I thought I'd get on and do something different and quickly show the vinyl package. This is a deluxe edition, and give you some of my thoughts on the album. I've listened to it through twice last night, and I really enjoy it. I really love the vibe, and it's a gorgeous package. So I thought I'd get in and show you the whole thing. I'll show you the package first, and then we'll talk about the music a bit. So this is the deluxe edition. It comes with these really cool patches. This one is especially my favorite, the Frankie Sinatra one, and a couple more. It also comes with a massive poster. There we go. Oh, completely upside down. And a little one on the back as well. And it's sort of housed in this really thick, gorgeous packaging. Look at that artwork. It's really reminds me of sort of a psychedelic hippie 70s movement, and that's sort of the sound I get out of the record, which I'll talk about a bit more later on. I'll just show you some of the artwork there. How cool is that? Biz Markie, Frankie Sinatra, and then the other side, Subways. Amazing. Yeah, this is really cool. Here's the artwork on the back. Really, really nice package. So it's quite an expensive record to pick up, but it made it all worth it when I sort of saw how it came. I didn't realize it was going to be this much of a cool package. Here's the little hype sticker on there. Long awaited follow-up to Since I Left You. So yeah, Since I Left You came out in 2000, so it's been 16 years, and if you're a fan, you know this has been teased for so long now, and last month they released Frankie Sinatra, the single, and a couple more online, so I've listened to those. But yeah, last night was the first time I've heard it as a whole piece, and as a concept it works really well. Really cool. I'll just show you the inner sleeves as well, so they've got the tracks, and they also mention the samples on here. Interestingly, on some of the tracks, there's almost like really obvious samples. Like it's almost like they're just taking the piss or something. Like there's in Frankie Sinatra, there's the Sound of Music sample that just sort of cuts. The music drops away and it's just the pure Sound of Music thing. And then later on, there's a Beatles sample for Come Together. And then there's like a I don't know if it's from like that Will Smith getting jiggy with it. No. That's on there as well. They're just so obvious that I almost think they're doing it on purpose, just because the whole mystique of them and how a lot of beat diggers are really into samples and finding out where they were from. It's almost like a piss take to put such an obvious sample in there. I don't know. If that's the case, I think that's really, really funny, and I quite like that concept. But it's just bizarre that the samples are so obvious. Anyway, that's just my thoughts on the samples. In terms of the music, yeah, has a really hazy sort of. I think of like hot, hazy, psychedelic 70s, heavy, slightly hippie sound to it. Like the first two tracks sort of sound a lot more urban and fresh, and then as the album goes along, it sort of slides away into this really, hazy, loose, thick, heavy. I don't know how to describe the sound. It's really hard to describe. I feel like the first two tracks are a lot more hip-hop influence with rapping over them and stuff like that, and then it hits the track Subways, which is like a transition thing, and then the music sort of goes out. It sort of sounds like the music's coming from the city, and it sounds very urban. It's transitioning out on a road or on a journey. You know, the Avalanches talk about how spiritual this album was them to make. It was a journey in itself, and they talk about the name of the album being a Wildflower, referencing someone that maybe is a drifter on the road or has dreams to do something out on their own. And maybe I get from the music that's the sense of it. It's a movement of the music and a movement of the person moving out. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making it up in my head to justify it. But yeah, it's got a really nice flow to it. I don't know. Yeah, just really, really classic. That Avalanches sound is there. That production value is there. It's all very trippy in a way. Like it just sounds like a sort of a 70s druggy haze vibe to it. Whereas Since I Left You, to me, had a lot more of a funk soul thing. This samples the Bee Gees a bit, samples the Beatles, samples Paul McCartney, those sort of guys. Yeah, I really like the concept behind it, and I really get it, and I think it's a really great record. And again, it's my only my second time hearing it, so yeah, it's. I'm really looking forward to spending some more time with it today and absorbing it fully. But yeah, what a package. There was even like a super deluxe version, I think, that came with a t-shirt and stuff like that. But that was getting quite expensive. But yeah, anyway, it's really worth it. Stunning artwork, look at that. It just, yeah, to me, this artwork just sort of symbolizes the American 70s hippie movement and the butterfly freedom. There you go. There's the sound of music. So strange they do that. I wonder if I'll get pulled for copyright based on that. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I'm Saturday morning here. I'm really, really liking this record. I'm really enjoying it at the moment. So I thought I'd jump on and just show it off, really, and say that I highly recommend it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Keep an eye out for a few more recent finds videos. Keep subscribing. See you later. Thanks.